In September, we are back in full-on gaming mode. This month, many major games will be released. On September 29th, Nintendo will also release the SNES Classic Mini. You will probably need to pre-order that one if you want one. But of course, this month will also have plenty of new games that we are very hyped about. And no, we aren't talking about Knack 2 for the PS4. Sorry. The month is starting very well with the highly anticipated release of Destiny 2. In the end, the first Destiny generated a huge following, and we expect Destiny 2 to improve on its predecessor in many ways. The game is supposed to have tons of PvE content, offering around 55 hours of gameplay, and that's not even talking about PvP or future updates.
Enter the Crucible to fight, to crush, to conquer.
This month, only the Xbox One and PS4 version of the game will launch. The PC beta kicks off on August 29th, ramping up to a late October release.
Am I right? Am I right or am I right?
Even though we are sure Destiny will steal the spotlight, you do need to keep your eyes open for Monster Hunter stories. This Nintendo 3DS game is not your typical Monster Hunter game. You are not a hunter this time around, but a tamer. You need to acquire a team of monsters that complement each other in battle. Combat is turn-based and the game has online and offline multiplayer battles. It almost makes you think this game is from another franchise, doesn't it? This month will mark the release of the yearly updates for both FIFA and Pro Evolution Soccer. These are such predictable games that we don't even need to mention them in this video. You guys know it's happening every year, right? Pro Evo 2018 will release on PC, PS4, Xbox One, and strangely also the Xbox 360 and PS3 on September 12th in the US and 2 days later in Europe. While FIFA 18 has a worldwide reveal on the same platforms including the Nintendo Switch on September 29th. One of the most interesting releases of this month has to be Metroid: Samus Returns for the Nintendo 3DS. This is a remake of the Game Boy title Metroid 2: Return of Samus, and it looks gorgeous. For real fans, there's even a themed 3DS available. 2 new amiibo and 2 existing Metroid amiibo will unlock extras in the game, like an alternative hard mode called Fusion Mode. But even if you aren't an avid amiibo collector, Samus Returns packs enough content to have lots of fun. A special edition of this game also has a soundtrack if that's your thing. On the same day as the Metroid 2 remake, we can also expect Dishonored: Death of the Outsider to hit shops worldwide. This standalone expansion will be available for Xbox One, PS4, and PC. In Death of the Outsider, you will play as Billy Lurk. She will be assassinating people using a new set of skills for you to unlock and use. Basically, this game offers more of the same that we already enjoyed in Dishonored 2, and that's definitely not a bad thing.
You know I'm coming for you.
You better run!
When it comes to fighting games, we often think about Mortal Kombat, Tekken, and Street Fighter. But beyond these major franchises, there's a wide range of interesting fighters. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite puts characters from the Marvel universe against those made by the game company Capcom. So think about epic battles between Captain America, Spider-Man, Zero, Dante, and Chun-Li.
Try for overkill! Slam down! Back off! That do it!
This series is marked by over-the-top combat and insane combos. During fights, you can switch characters to get even more creative in your combos. However, Infinite is supposed to be tailored a bit more towards casual gamers, and as a result also includes the story mode for the first time ever.
Doctor, get us out of here! With pleasure, Captain!
Good.
The realm of Pokemon is ever expanding, and with Pokemon Tournament, it entered the fighting game genre a few years ago. In 2015, it made its debut in Japanese arcades, followed by a Wii U release. With the Nintendo Switch on the market, the game is being enhanced for the new console. It includes all characters from the arcade game and even has a new one as well. Pokemon Tournament Deluxe for the Nintendo Switch also comes with some extra game modes, including 3 vs 3 team battles, online ranked play, and friend-only group matches. If you love the smell of petrol and burned rubber, you will be hyped about Project Cars 2. This series once started as a crowdfunded product, but is now becoming a household name for the racing fans. The series is all about pure simulation, even though it does offer all kinds of assisting mechanics. Even for fine-tuning your car, the game offers ways to assist you. Project Cars 2 is more ambitious than the previous game in the series, with all kinds of racing tournaments, mainly from the European scene. Keep in mind, this is all about simulation. Real simulation, not the toned-down version that we see in Gran Turismo and Forza Motorsport. With Total War Warhammer 2, we are getting the second game in a trilogy. This strategy PC game is all about exploring and conquering new lands as you and your faction try to destroy or save the world. Total War Warhammer 2 has 4 playable factions, each with their own story, objective, and gameplay mechanics.
It would take a formidable force indeed to breach these ramparts. And now, the elves have enacted a ritual.
If you happen to own the first Total War Warhammer, the world from the 2 games will be merged into one major map. This will be done shortly after launch. If strategy games, high elves, dwarves, and orcs are your thing, be sure to pre-order Total War Warhammer 2 now and get that Norska race pack as a pre-order bonus. After years of waiting, Cuphead is finally getting a release on Xbox One and PC. Cuphead is a shoot-'em-up in the style of 1930s cartoons. You really should get this game for its art style alone. Thankfully, Cuphead has more to offer than pretty graphics alone. Its co-op gameplay looks very promising. You get to play as Cuphead. This funny-looking guy lost a bet with evil, and you will spend the entire game trying to repay your debts. The game has branching levels and lots of boss fights, but thankfully you get infinite lives. This one is on top of our wish list for this month for sure. And these were the 10 games we are most excited about for September. Which one of these games are you going to get? Are you going for strategy on PC, or maybe for that artistic run-and-gun shoot-'em-up? Let us know in the comments, and feel free to show support for Knack 2 if you think we should have included that PS4 exclusive in our release list.